Hi, welcome to my video to introduce the slope formula. In this video, we're going to find a way to solve for the slope of a line without having to actually graph the lines. Let me give you this very important formula. Here, the slope formula is used to find the slope between any 2 points. So we know that a point is an x and a y combo. So if we have 2 points, I'm putting little 1s and 2s beside the x and the y to show I'm talking about point number 1 and point number 2. And here's my formula. Y number 1 minus y number 2 over x number 1 minus x number 2. Now make sure you copy that down well because we can't mix up where x and y go. All right, so check out our first example over here. I've graphed it out so you can kind of compare it to what you already know. Here's the point 1, 1, and here's the point 4, 3. And when we graph a slope, it's really easy because we just count our rise and run. So in this graph, I would go up 2 and to the right 1, 2, 3. So my rise is 2 and my run is 3. So we know from our past video that that means the slope is 2 over 3, which is very easy to do. It doesn't take hardly any time at all. But if you get really large numbers in these points, you're going to want a quicker method. And that's where the formula comes in really handy. So let me show you how you can get the exact same solution by using this formula. I'm going to call the point on the left point number 1. That is my x and y, and this is point number 1, so I'm putting 1s there. 4, 3 is also an x and a y, but that's my point number 2, so I'm putting little 2s there. Those 1s and 2s are just signaling to me what point is number 1 and what point is number 2. Now I'll plug these into my formula. Y number 1 is 1 minus y number 2, which is 3, all over x number 1, which is also 1, minus x number 2, which is 4. Now I'll just do some simple math. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. 1 minus 4 is negative 3. And it's time to simplify. A negative divided by another negative comes out positive, and 2 over 3 can't be reduced, so this reduces to a positive 2 over 3. So we've just confirmed what we have already known. We're just doing this in a more formulaic way instead of plotting the points and counting. Let's do another example. Negative 2 comma 4 is going to be my x1 and y1. 10 and negative 2 is my x2 and y2. Set up my fraction bar. You can even go ahead and put your minus signs in there if you want to. Then you'll know exactly where to plug in each point. Y number 1 is 4. Y number 2 is a negative 2, so we'll have a double negative right there. X number 1 is negative 2 minus x number 2, which is 10. Now for some basic arithmetic. 4 minus negative 2. I hope you've learned along the way that when you minus a negative value, that you could use keep, change, change, or you can negate the second value. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Negative 2 minus 10 is negative 12. And now I need to reduce. A positive divided by a negative is negative, and 6 divided by 12 is 1/2. Final answer. It really doesn't get any more difficult than that, guys. My one warning for you is to watch out for zeros. Keep in mind your zero slopes and undefined slopes as you work through the rest of these problems. Happy studying!